I think one of the strangest part about having adult acne is realizing that the acne itself is only half the problem. Because when you are 15, people tell you,
Don't worry, it'll pass.
right? But then you turn 20, the acne is still there. You turn 25, it's still there. And when I turned 30, my acne was still there. And that time I realized that my adult acne affected more than just my skin. It stopped feeling like a teenage phase because I was not a teenager anymore, right? 30, unless you, of course, I'm a 30-year-old teenager, I guess. It starts feeling like your body is reacting to your life. And honestly, I don't think people really talk about how humiliating adult acne can feel emotionally. Not just because of appearance, right? But because it makes you feel delayed. I think adult acne hit me differently because it existed alongside this growing awareness that time was moving. Time does not wait for you.
That time, like,
Time does not wait for us. If we are late, then we are late, right? You then start noticing people your age building careers, glowing up, looking healthier, and more certain of themselves. I remember feeling emotionally stuck in a version of myself I thought I would have outgrown in adulthood. And that feeling can really mess with your brain because adult acne doesn't really happen in isolation. At least in my case, my acne was all over my face. There was no way I could just hide it, right? And eventually your body starts reflecting that stress back to you physically. Which is why I started seeing my adult acne more than just cosmetic issue because it didn't just affect my physical appearance, and I started seeing it as the way my body scream like I can't regulate my lifestyle anymore. And you know, one thing that genuinely surprised me while researching adult acne was how connected it is to chronic stress physiology. Because let's be honest, stress is not just mental. Like when cortisol level is high periodically, inflammation increases, sebum production increases, sleep quality worsens, and your immune system becomes irregulated. So when people say,
Just relax.
it almost sounds insulting, right? A lot of adults with chronic acne, like myself, are not just bad at skincare. Actually, I can confidently say that I'm very good at my skincare. I'm even better than my other friends, right? But somehow, my skin was worse than theirs. Some of us are simply trapped in survival mode. You know what? Your nervous system was never meant to absorb all of these pressures constantly, all the time. That goes on and on and on. And then without you realizing it, years already passed. And that's the scary part, not the pimples. A lot of people are improvising adulthood while internally struggling, or some are just better at hiding it. And I'm slowly realizing that my body was never my enemy. It was simply reacting to years of stress, insecurity, hypervigilance, burnout, and emotional exhaustion. That does not mean skincare is useless because it helps me a lot. But adult acne forced me to confront something much bigger than skin, which is the feeling of being left behind in your own life. And I think rebuilding starts when you stop treating yourself like a felt object and start treating yourself like a human nervous system that genuinely needs care.